Let's be honest, trying to apply for public assistance can feel incredibly complicated. But for folks in Oregon, there's a new tool out there that's trying to make the whole thing a lot simpler. Today, we're going to take a look at the Oregon Income Eligibility Calculator and see how it's built to give you clear answers and fast. You've probably been there, right? You're trying to figure out if you qualify for a program and you just get hit with a wall of text. The rules seem impossibly complex, the language is confusing, and you're just left thinking, where do I even start? It's a super common and frankly a really frustrating experience. And then you get this, the alphabet soup. LIHEAP, AMI, FPL, HUD. These acronyms are everywhere. But what on earth do they actually mean? The funny thing is these terms are supposed to make things more organized, but they often end up being the biggest roadblock for people who are just trying to get a little help. So what if you could just sidestep all that confusion? Well, that's exactly the idea behind the tool we're looking at today. It's a simple, pretty elegant solution designed to cut right through all that complexity. This is it, the Oregon Income Eligibility Calculator. You can think of it like a digital guide. It's a really straightforward way to get a clear answer to that one big, complicated question. Do I qualify? It's all about bringing some much-needed clarity to a process that can feel, totally opaque. So what makes this thing so effective? Well, it's really all about being user-friendly. The calculations happen in real time, right as you type. You can pop in your income, whether you get paid annually, monthly, or even hourly. It doesn't care if your numbers are pre-taxed or after-tax. And maybe the best part? It shows you everything in these super simple visual charts that look great even on your phone. Okay, that all sounds great, but how does it actually work when you use it? Let's break down the steps. And here you go. It really is this simple, just 4 steps. You tell it how many people are in your household, you put in your income, choose pre-tax or post-tax, and that's it. You get your results instantly. No jargon, no complicated forms to fill out. To really see it in action, let's walk through an example. We'll use a sample case of a family of 4. They live in Multnomah County, and their total household income is $65,000 a year. So, they've punched in their information. Right now, in the background, the tool is doing its magic. It's cross-referencing their income and family size against all the different eligibility rules for a whole bunch of programs. And boom, the results pop right up. This is where you can really see how powerful this is. It doesn't just give you a simple yes or no. It actually shows you exactly where that $65,000 income falls compared to 2 really key benchmarks, the area median income and the federal poverty level. Okay, so you get this chart, but what do these terms AMI and FPL actually mean for you and whether you might be eligible for something? Let's dig into that. First up, we've got area median income, or AMI. Just think of this as a local number. It's specific to your county, and it's basically the income midpoint. Half the households in your area earn more, and half earn less. And why does this matter? Well, a lot of housing and utility assistance programs base their rules on how your income stacks up against the local AMI. The other big number here is the federal poverty level, or FPL. This one's a national standard that gets set every year. It's used as a baseline across the entire country to figure out eligibility for a ton of different federal and state programs. So here's the bottom line. By showing you where you stand next to AMI and FPL, the calculator gives you a really strong hint about whether you might qualify for actual real-world help. We're talking about things like energy assistance through LIHEAP, help with home weatherization, or even affordable housing and rent assistance. Now, with any tool like this, there's a huge question you have to ask. Can you actually trust the information? I mean, where's all this data coming from anyway? Well, the folks who made this have been super upfront about it. The reason this tool is so reliable is because of its sources. It's not just using estimates, it's pulling its info directly from official government agencies. AMI data comes straight from HUD, poverty guidelines from Health and Human Services, and all the state program info is from Oregon's own agencies. And most importantly, it's all updated with the latest 2025 data so you know it's accurate. And on top of all that, the entire project is open source. What that means is that the code, the digital blueprint for the calculator, is totally public. Anyone can go look under the hood and see exactly how it works. That level of transparency is pretty rare, and it really goes a long way in building trust. Of course, it is important to be really clear about what this tool is and what it isn't. The creators put a big disclaimer right on there. This calculator is an amazing first step, a really powerful guide to help you get a sense of your eligibility, But it's not an official application, and it's definitely not a final guarantee. You should always follow up directly with the specific program administrators. So what does this all add up to? Well, in a world full of really complex systems, it's a fantastic reminder that sometimes the best solutions are the simplest ones. A well-designed tool can do more than just crunch numbers. It can actually empower people with knowledge and make getting essential help feel just a little more within reach.